All right, guys, we're right into the next game, and it just started. I'm not sure exactly where we are in the game per se. I do know that we are watching Overwatch Kings versus the side of. Oh god, I gotta pull it up. I just got invited into it. It is Extra Gaming. I will do my best to cut these VODs in the thing, but guys, we're just gonna get straight into the action. No stop, no waiting, no anything. We're straight into it. Overwatch Kings versus Extra Gaming. I'll get the titles updated in just a second. And action. It looks like Overwatch Kings is going to be the one on the side of the offense. They're going to go ahead and get the first point, as I'm not going to ask where this is in game. That is improper to do. So, guys, unfortunately, we're just going to have to stay unknowing as to where this game is, as far as the series, as far as that goes, and all that. So, looks like Overwatch Kings is going to be pushing forward on this payload and doing what they can. I'm not going to say anything until the lobby. I don't want them to get distracted. They want to enjoy these games. Tassini going to be pushing forward. Hit tab. Sorry, guys. Apologize for all the as I just rushed. Take a deep breath here. Slow down. And get into the game. Overwatch Kings again versus Extra Gaming. This is the round of 8 in Overwatch Cup. ESL Go4 EU Overwatch Cup. And Tweety pushing forward. Fire Strike spamming out. Tassani going to be getting another pick. That's pretty massive. Streamy is going down, and unfortunately, I don't know if this Torbjorn is really what you want to be playing in this kind of position. Personally, Torbjorn, for me, he's a very strong hero. I like playing him. I know, admitting to that is a scary thing. But, like, the frank and honest truth is the Torbjorn can be decently fun to play in. But Torbjorn is a ramping... Oh! Earthshatter gets absorbed by the barrier. Great timing there from Winston, getting that barrier down. But the thing about a Torbjorn is you have to ramp up. You have to get the armor on the ground. You have to start stacking it. There's a high noon. Actually, Streamy, we caught it in the background if you guys saw it, but that was a flick shot, taking out that high noon. Now Additonian, Earthshatter, landing on multiple. We're going to switch over here to Surgeon. He's in the background, zoning out, getting that damage on. And doing a lot of damage. Now, zoning into, it's Hisani going to be taking him out. And now Rib busting out this whole hog. We just caught the end of this. He's going to get 2 kills with it, maybe 3. No, just going to be able to zone out. And that's going to be Overwatch Kings with an official time. Didn't want to distract. .tv/RaptorZ 120. Delay. ESL. Alright, guys, so we'll be getting right into the next game. We have an official time coming up here. Again, this is Overwatch Kings versus the side of Extra Gaming. And that whole hog, man, we caught the end of that. That was a lot of damage. 230. Oh my god. Oh. All right, Overwatch Kings. I don't know if this is the first, second, or whatever match. I'm not going to ask. We'll kind of figure out as it goes. Actually, I can just ask Additonian is the better way to do it. First game or and we'll see what's going on as far as the actual score of the series goes, and then I can update you guys on that. Okay. Perfect. We haven't missed that much action at all, guys. Good deal. So we'll be getting right into the matches. So again, the time to beat is 2:32. I would like to see a very cheesy comp out of the side of Overwatch Kings, and that's probably what they're gonna do. Okay. So they switched away from it pretty quickly. Yeah. Sorry guys. I caught into that game midway through. I was trying to get my wits about me. We should have a much better commentating coming out of this specific game, the specific half, as I'm a little bit more zoned into the game. Again, guys, I'm going to have to switch the titles. I forgot to do that. We have Overwatch Kings going to be playing on the defense here versus Extra Gaming. Extra Gaming going to be taking up the offense, needing to get a time of 2:32 or better to convert to conversion to actually win this game. So we'll go ahead and get into the introductions, as we weren't able to do that earlier. The way I want to do this from now on is we'll get the introductions up at the beginning for you guys so we can actually discuss the games and what's going on. We have Ulba going to be picking up that McCree, Junkrat for a Rib, Tassini going to be picking up that Bastion. We have Tweety on a Torbjorn, Additonian picking up a Mercy, which leaves Mitrar on his flex role, aka, or his flex support on that Symmetra. Over on the side of the offense for Extra Gaming, we have RZD going to be on a Genji, Midna on a Reinhardt, Quibi going to be picking up that Mercy, Winston heroed by Series, however you, Series? I guess that's how you'd say it, right? And then LGN is going to be picking up the Lucio, leaving Streamy on that Bastion. So here we go, guys, right into game 2, right into the action, or sorry, right into half 2. This is a best of 3, and again, you guys saw it just like I did. Anatonian informed us that this is the technically second game for our first game, second round. So winner of this does get a point, depending on who gets it. So actually, we forgot to start the timer again. Add 15 seconds to it, guys. Here we go. Streamy pushing in aggressively. They're going to be going for protect the president style comp. I'm not sure. Going to stay alive. Actually going to end up getting 4 kills for the side of the defense. They're cleaning them up right now. OWkings getting tons of kills. Tweety picking up 1. Ova with 1. And then Mitcher with 2 on that Symmetra. So great play from him. And now looking for more action, more entertainment, as we do have 2 in the background. This is very awkward, actually. We'll go ahead and switch over here to this. As they're awkwardly in the background, we're going to go ahead and follow Medina. As I don't really want to mess with that spectating follow. I'm not sure when or where to use that, guys, but we do have to see me picking up a triple kill over here on the Bastion, doing a lot of damage. We're going to switch to him. He's just going off, getting absolutely damage amped by that Mercy. And that's Bastion for you, friends. Left click, and dead. And Bastion is one of those heroes that if you leave him be, he is one of the most disgusting heroes as far as damage output and threat to your team goes. However, that is the caveat, right? Bastion is a stationary hero. And it's worth noting, if you guys don't know, that energy core we're staring at right now, it is the most unique crit damage in the game. It does 300% damage when you hit that. So a Widow charge shot against that will do 440 damage because it's reduced by 10 after the armor. But 440 damage, it's absolutely disgusting what it does. If you hit that with a full charge. RZD going to be switching over to a Pharah. I found that a very interesting choice against specifically a McCree Bastion. I guess the Bastion is perfectly fine, right? The rockets are good to break down the Bastion's positions, but here we go. Molten Core being popped out by Tweety, doing a lot of damage. We're going to go ahead and switch to free cam. Shift over here, get the better view of the action as Tweety's going to pick up a kill. Riv's going to pick up a kill. Tweety with the second. Resurrection coming out, though, from the offense as they're going to push forward. Oba, though, with that Deadeye. 3 kills. That's going to stall this up pretty bad, guys. We might have reached the mathematical impossibility point. Tasani going to be picking up more kills, and that's going to be the mathematical impossibility point. It's been 2 minutes and 15 seconds. They're going to go ahead and call GG going into the next one, and that's exactly what's going to happen, guys. We're going to update the title. We're going to give OWkings a 1, and then we're going to go ahead and move into the next match. So we'll go ahead and reset the timer, guys. Give me a second here. I apologize for a lack of commentary as I get production stuff set up for you guys so I can give the actual game's commentary again. We are running a stopwatch formula for the ESL Go4 Cup, which means that the team with the shortest time is the winner of the round of the game. OWkings going up 1-0 so far in this, as I should update this to be the round of 8 is coming up, guys, or is this? So thank you again so much, guys, for tuning in. This is the ESL Go4 Overwatch Cup number 2. You can check it out by typing an exclamation point bracket in the chat. You can find out information on the actual webpage, teams, bracket, rules, and you can also navigate conveniently there by just going back to the Overwatch EU Go4 Cup in general to find all of the cups as well as the monthly. When teams are ready. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And I really, again, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. I also want to say thank you so much for the support that you guys are giving to these teams. This is a smaller tournament, and obviously ESL Overwatch is going to get a fair bit more viewers, but you guys are the champions. You guys are the lifeblood. You guys are coming to community casters like me, and you guys are giving these teams viewers, love, and attention, and that's what they deserve. That's what they need. They're all the way into the round 8, guys. This is the top 8 teams of a 299 team bracket. And again, if you're a competitive player and know some of these players, you understand that they should have made it this far. Again, unfortunately, I don't know too much about Extra Gaming, so they might be one of those teams that I have seen them around. I believe. Again, I don't want to speak too clearly on this when I don't have 100% information for you guys, but to me as a caster and the games I've seen, this is the first time I've seen Extra Gaming, and they're impressing me. Although OWkings is a very strong team, again, it's one of those situations where if you watch a top 8 team, top 16 team against a top 32 team, while the top 32 team is very strong, the difference between them is very big, and that's just the nature of the rungs, right, of the ladder of the differences in each of the teams. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it personally. And if you guys have any feedback for the tournament for me, please, in any channel that you guys can, do let us know. The tournament, ESL, I know they're looking to constantly improve their format for Go4, as well as just in general the ESL Cup formats, and as well as the rule set. But again, and I know I'm always looking to improve, guys. My commentating could never be perfect, and I know that, and I have a lot of room to improve and learn. So please do, if you have any advice, let me know. But Rib, gonna be picking up that soldier here. Normally we see Olba picking up the soldier on Hollywood, but he is going to be picking up the soldier Olba here on this. So here we go, pushing forward. Is the side of the offense again? Let's actually, I need to check the titles. We are right on the titles. Extra Gaming is going to be the first ones to offense, as they are pushing in. Overwatch Kings not controlling too hard. Actually, we have it. Hanzo, we're going to go ahead and switch to that, guys. This is a rare thing to see in these games, as Hanzo is a... Ooh! Lands that arrow, misses that one. Hanzo is a not at all popular damage hero right now comparatively to Widow. Widow is just the more popular of the choices for many qualitative reasons, and there's lots of quantitative data to back up that Soldier is just a better hero in competitive play. But Streamy going off so far, getting one, maybe two, maybe three actually. Sorry, he's going to help get serious kill on that Reinhardt. Now in the background, ROIB Rib pushing forward with that, with the damage amp from the Mercy, trying to spam out. Oh, gets tagged by that arrow. Scatter arrow missing. Oh, Sunny going to go down to that, and Streamy is just going off right now. This pocket pick here, getting another kill, and there's the resurrection. That was actually incredibly important here from Adatonian. We're going to switch to the overhead view as the defense needs to stabilize here. Tweety getting a kill, and there's a Dragon Strike going out, doing a lot of damage. Actually going to drop Adatonian pretty low. Resurrection coming out for the offense, and that Earth Shatter, though, from Tweety, landing on 2 now. Oh, Midna with the counter Earth Shatter on 3. And now the offense maybe not able to capitalize on it, but man, that Earth Shatter. Olba with 5 kills total, though. 3 off of that Earth Shatter, 2 on his own. Tasani going to pick up the last, and that's going to be a cleanup. Overwatch Kings looking to hold strong and looking to stay stable here on this first iteration of Gibraltar of their defense. Man, those Earth Shatters back to back. What Earth Shatters to watch, I gotta say. I'm going to go ahead and stay on Streamy, guys. Again, I think he's the one to watch right now. He was going off for his team. When his team was doing well, the kill feed was lighting up with him over and over and over, so. And he is going to go ahead and fill out the Widowmaker so he knows that she's there. Going to be able to do those quick peeks, pulling the trigger as he turns the corner so that the Widow doesn't have the chance to get a proper peek. It is very hard to pull that off as a Widowmaker is. You do have to get... Oh, the Sunny goes down. Streamy, man, he is just going off with this Hanzo, and he's waiting for the soldier. Nah, a little bit of lack of patience there. He's going to go ahead and go for the jump, go for the double shot, misses Rib for the double shot, headshot. Now we're going to be moving over to the overhead action as the fight's going to be breaking out pretty heavily here. Rib with 2 kills, RYB, sorry, going off. And now with that damage up, he's got that attack visor. He just got a triple kill. Oh man, that attack visor, what an ability, right? Obviously it's an aim hack, but when you have a great Mercy player who's willing to or capitalize on that situation, notice how she just ignored everyone's health, amped him throughout the entirety of it. Rib gets a quad kill with it, and now the defense is stalling up the offense once again. Side of Overwatch Kings looking to prove their dominance as usual. Again, Overwatch Kings a personal favorite, bias casting of course, but they always seem to put up very strong games, very strong defensive play, and they tend to show up against the better teams. On the flip note, though, without being too biased at all, if you look at the side of Extra Gaming, if they can pull off a win here, if they can get the conversion, it would be very good for their morale, and honestly, taking out Overwatch Kings would put them in a very good position in the bracket. And now RZD, oh, that Dragon Strike Streamy with the double kill on it again. We're going to switch over to him as he is just going off for his team. There's the resurrection. He's got the scatter arrow ready. He's going to actually hit a great scatter arrow onto Streamy. 2 kills for the side of the defense as they are losing multiple heroes. RCD going down, LGN going down, Series all alone, all alive though. He's got 20 HP, trying to get those left clips. Oh, what a great flashbang! Keeps him alive, but he ends up going down. Survives at 6 HP. Streamy ended up going down as well too. I believe it was Olba. Wasn't watching the kill feed. Was paying attention to that little clash there. We're going to go ahead and stay it on Meta as they need to get something going. 3 minutes 45 seconds on the clock. Not official as we do have a 10 seconds. I was late on starting the stop timer. So again, guys, that is not an official. That's just for your viewing pleasure, so you guys have an idea of where the game is at. But again, there has not been a time to beat yet, so it is irrelevant. Here we go. Offense pushing in, going into the server room as a team. We got to get into the server room. Charge from Tweety, actually going to break it apart. And then there's the shield getting right back up. Oh, High Noon coming up from Sirius is going to take out Mitrar. Now Tweety is down as well. We're going to switch over to Sirius as he's going off for his team right now. Double kill. RZD picking up one himself. That's 3 kills total. There's the, oh, what a great flashbang. Stopping up a lot of that, Tac Visor coming out from Rib, but Rib still going to do a lot of damage. Meanwhile, speaking of a lot of damage, we got Tasani going off. He's getting 2 kills. Make it 3. No, Tweety's going to pick that up. Now we're going to switch over to Rib as he's going down. We want to stick on Tasani. We want to see this Widowmaker be going off. Widowmaker looking for the flicks up and close, looking for the kills onto the Mercy. That's the primary target. Now Hanzo. Very important that he goes down. He does go down. And now a minute 56 remains on the clock for a full hold. Side of OWkings displaying great Overwatch here. Offense, they are having their moments. They're getting really close. I gotta say, their coordination isn't like nearly as not that bad at all. And the defense that OWkings is pulling off right now definitely makes it look far worse for the side of Extra Gaming than it actually is. But that doesn't mean that it's going bad at all. OWkings still has to hold for a minute 30, and then if a full hold comes out from the other side, then you're looking at a 1-1 already. So don't feel like Extra Gaming is already out of this game, but they do need to get something going. They really do need to get something going. If they don't get a conversion, it's going to be really hard for them to win. Oba going down to series. That's what we're looking for. We're actually going to switch to him. High Noon coming out from RZD, getting 1 kill. Now, entire team of the offense pushing forward. Extra Gaming looking to get multiple kills, looking to get this game underway for them. Farther on, Rib in the background though, with the great flank, with the great map awareness. He's actually going to go down. Forget that Additonian though. We're going to watch him look for this resurrection. 2-man resurrection, patient with it, waiting for the opportunities to get the right heroes. Rib backing up. Now Mitcher going to be able to, Tasani, I apologize, going to be able to take out that Reinhardt. We're going to switch to him as again he's been going off this game, guys. He's usually one of my players to watch in these games, as he is able to just do so much for his team when he is going off, when he is doing a lot. And there we go, triple kill, double kill from Suri's. Tweety answering. Man, it just sucks because like the side of the offense is getting good trades. They just can't seem to convert these trades into actual meaningful offense time on the second point. Rib gonna be popping that Tac Visor, gonna be zoning him back. He's a huge threat. Gonna be popping Biotic Field now. Biotic Field healing him up at a fair bit of HP. I believe it's 50 HP a second. It's 40 HP a second, 45. Equivalent to that of Mercy. There we go. High Noon coming out, but Tasani shuts it down with that great flick shot. Great shot. And now Rib pushing in his goal to take out the Mercy before the resurrection goes off. That's going to be the case. Didn't even have it in the back pocket anyways. Overtime is going to be ending, guys. And this is going to be OWkings executing a defensive hold on the second point. Stopwatch is irrelevant. We're going to leave it to 0. We're just actually going to put it to, I'll think of something to do. But it's going to be a second point hold for the side of OWkings. And we're just going to watch this amazing Widow play, guys. There's really nothing I could add to this. Triple kill from him. I'd say that's a pretty good Widow play right there. Again, you live and die by your Widow in competitive play. Widowmaker is a hero that naturally doesn't offer a lot via her body. 200 HP, the grapple to move around quickly. But ultimately, the problem with her that makes her an issue in a situation where your team is not like outright winning is she gets picks, she gets kills, but then what does she do, right? If she's not getting them, why not pick a soldier for the assault rifle or the biotic feeling? Why not pick McCree for the flashbang or the fan the hammer, right? So there's like other hit scan heroes with the mid-range poke that she offers from her sniping. And if you're not landing the long-range shots, if you're not landing those key picks on her, then again, like Widowmaker, she's a great hero, but she is explicitly a hero that lives and dies by the momentum and the feeling of the player that's playing her. So Tasani definitely feeling it, and he's going to need to. Again, there are definitely good teams here. Less so of the better teams as more teams win these tournaments. The top 8, the top 16 will not play in them as much as they want to prioritize being ready for other tournaments, other games, and such. But they will obviously play in these games and get the practice. But OWkings really does need to come out strong, because last week I believe they finished... Oh, no, they were in the finals. That's right. They lost in the finals. So they got second place worth of points, but they were not able to make it to the first place finish. Over on the side of the defense, for the side of Extra Gaming, they have a pretty standard defense. Again, this is exactly what we saw out of Overwatch Kings. You're going to see that Soldier over from Streamy. You have a RZD going to be picking up that Widowmaker. And, of course, for the other damage dealer, that leaves McCree for series, as that is a very, very standard hero for a lot of games. Part of it is because of the general consensus of the imbalance that the hero presents in the game, but honestly, I think McCree is going to be a hero we see all the time in any meta. Part of a game that you bring MOBA type elements into crowd control, those aspects are very important. Being able to prevent the enemy team from shooting makes a big difference. They can't shoot you if they can't, right? And then you shoot them and they're dead. And that's simple, but it's a very powerful concept that when expanded and applied to the right conditions can just outright win games. There we go. Actually, Streamy getting tagged up. I'm not sure what that was. It had to have been a fire strike as it went through the barrier. There we go. Winston jumping up immediately, going to be getting onto the faces of the defense, as Rib going to be pushing up as well. And I believe that the first point was taken in about 45 seconds to a minute. So if the defense can hold it here and stall it out, they can go ahead and get to the second portion of the map here. But they do need to they do need to stall it for a second here. They can't just let them have it normally because of the stopwatch rules. Midna pushing in, going to be cleaning him up, and that's going to be Rib going down. So now the offense is going to be resetting. We're going to switch over to Sunny, going for the jump shot. Ow! Oh! Streamy going down. What a jump shot. What a jump shot. Now, Tasani needing to go off to Sini, or however you want to exactly pronounce it. You guys have a better pronunciation, please do let me know. I want to improve on that best I can. And I believe that isn't fast enough for it to be an auto GG. Otherwise, the teams would have called it. We are going to go ahead and push in, though, as it just does come down to whether or not they're able to hold this point. If at any point Overwatch Kings takes this point, it will be game. High Noon coming out. Going to be looking to get the picks. Going onto the Streamy, taking him out. Now looking for the kill onto the Widow, or onto the Mercy. Needs to get it before the Resurrection goes off, and does. Now, multiple down on the side of the defense. Make that 4. Make that 5, as it looks like Siri's going to go down now, too. And now the offense jumping in. Resurrection did go out. And now only Streamy left, and that's going to be the game, guys. GG's. 2-0 for the side of Overwatch Kings. And it looks like they are just going to go ahead and leave. GG, well played. GG's, as that is going to be the end of the game, guys. Overwatch Kings advancing 2-0 to the round of 4, aka the semifinals. If you're a fan of Overwatch Kings, they're your bread and butter. They're your team. They're your friends. Definitely give them some shout outs. Give them some love. Again, though, shout out to I'm sorry that the name escapes me, guys. I apologize. I believe it is Extra Gaming. There we go. Extra Gaming. Shout out to them to making it to the round of 8. They got plenty of points. If you go to the rules and you go to the breakdown, the top 8 teams get a lot more points than the bottom 6, the bottom 100, or the top 100, sorry. So it is very important that they made it this far. Shout out to them. Keep practicing, keep playing, keep getting better. That's the goal. If that's what you want to do and you want to take this seriously, that's the honest truth, is you got to get over the fact that losing sucks and you got to get better, and they have the potential to do that. Overwatch Kings, though, moving on to the round of 4, we're going to continue to follow them. We're going to give them the congratulations, guys. If anything changes, I will let you know. But please do follow at ESL Overwatch on Twitter. Check out ESL_Twitch or _Overwatch on Twitch, as they will be streaming there. If I am not going to be streaming any more of the games, and again, I will keep you guys updated, I will be hosting ESL_Overwatch. But until then, thank you so much. If you guys enjoy my casting, just click check the links down below, mainly my Twitter and my StratWatch. I do analysis series for Overwatch, and I try to help people gain the concepts that these players are using so that they can become better players. But without further ado, again, I'll go ahead and kick it over to the music. But you guys, sitting here in this channel, giving love to community casters, giving love to the smaller teams who aren't playing on the mainstream, I really appreciate it. Shout out to Extra Gaming for making it to the round of 8, and we're going to go ahead and get into the music so I can figure out where I'm going for you guys and get you guys more action.